Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. And huzzah! We're here for week number 5 of the ISG gatherings. Hold on just a second. Okay. Gindy Man, can you hear me? This is crazy. La 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 la. All right. So for those of you guys here watching on Twitter, we've got a live stream going. Oh my god, I can hear myself and it's tripping me out. Hold on. Let me see if I can smooth this criminal. Yes. Do not mind my posture. It is hard today. Hello. Okay, that doesn't work. Hold up. Hey. Oh. Oh. Hello. Oh. Okay. Alright. I gotta figure out how to get over this. Check. Hello. Louder myself, louder in my head. Okay. Hello. Alright, great. We're in it. I see Gindy Man rocking around. We're at week number 3 of the Somnium ISG Metaverse gatherings here on Twitter Spaces, Twitch, and YouTube. And the goal of this is to purely speak and gather other individuals who are really looking to get involved with Web3, with building, creators. What's going on, Gindy Man? I see him over here. He must be having issues. We've got BlueStacks running on our computers to actually do Twitter Spaces because, well, let's just say Twitter does not like feeding in audio from the computer. It's a son of a gun. But we're making some big headway, and that is the only way to do it here. Check out that angle. What's up, Gindy? All right. Oh, I see. We got some people. Actually, I've got my OVR overlay here. I actually gotta spawn a window so I can stay engaged. This is one of the biggest hurdles that I'm going through, is being engaged with the audience while we are in VR. As you all know that do VR, we get totally immersed in ADD big time. Okay, here we go. Window. Where's my blue stack? Oh, cool. All right, we got BioCryo, baby. What's good? We got Nestor Tester, Alejandro. And we've also got Lady Vega. Let's go, baby. And Val Hudson in the house. Let's go. Dude, this is awesome. Okay, we've actually got the crew. I'm feeling like we should, baby. So, today, I believe we wanted to speak about digital twins and avatars through the future. What are digital twins? Really, what are these? As Nestor would call them, dry bodies. These dry bodies are, it's really interesting because when you're getting into the metaverse, you can remember that you can be anything you want. And what is it that you want to be in here representing yourself? What's the clothing that you want to wear? What's the animal you want to be? And I guess I didn't get the memo because I just became myself in the metaverse. And for some reason, though, it feels so right. And I love the fact that I've been able to build this with Denevero, and now have Nestor become the creator of Baby Blake, which the baby is another piece of me. It's my little polyp that caught on the wind and floated away and was a seed, and now it is soiled. It's been soiled so many times, and that's why the horror house is here. But hold on just a second. Gindy, are you okay, buddy? Come over here. Look, we got Gindy Man over here. Alright, so I can't hear anyone else. Oh, maybe that's my problem. Check, check. All right. Oh yeah, you're talking.
Or some in space. Okay, guys, can you please drop a hand if you are able to see what we're streaming right now? Are you able to see Blake's camera or just mine?
Let's go. Can you hear me now,
You're
buddy?
you're helping us to build this format. You know, this is not something fully finished.
Yeah, this is experimental as fuck. Let's go. And I'll tell you what, it's super rewarding being that way, because it's cool as shit. But there's just a lot going on. It's really nice. Here we go. Okay.
Guys, what are you showing the camera? Excuse me.
Oh,
Like, I'm trying to find the other stream.
Here we go. We're showing the camera on Twitch. I believe it's actually on Twitter, and it should be on YouTube as well.
Maybe. Is there the link? I'm gonna check the link.
Yes. I think I can't find a link. Man, I got OX overlay in here too. And I'll tell you, that is one of the coolest applications. The fact that pull up. Is it me echoing?
Yep.
Are you sure? Is it?
No, you sound great. You sound clear.
Silky chocolate smooth. Welcome to the radio show, ISG Florida / Columbia. All right.
And India, now Delhi.
Yeah, right. We got Bogota. We got New York, baby. Let's shout out everyone where you're from. Guys, anyone who wants to get in on the talks of digital twins and avatars, come up here and share what you're thinking. I know everyone in here. I see BioCryo. He's a tar dry body as well, but I've never met him in his wet body yet. Soon. Alejandro, he's been wearing that dry body as well. What's up, crypto dude? I see you in here with that Lord Puss in Boots, I think it is. Nice. Let's freaking go. If you got anything to say about digital twins and avatars, hop on.
Okay, I see Isaac as a speaker right now. But finally, he was able to came on top of the hill.
Let's go, Gindi man. Let's go.
Oh, nice! I'm seeing the Twitch now. You're sitting in your dry sofa. Nice.
You like that twist?
Yeah.
Here, check out. Getting back to the full twist. All right, here we go. So we're back in action. Look at that form.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know Insomnium.
Sorry?
This is like Somnium ISG's lobby, right?
Yes. Yeah, we're actually downstairs. Things have been a little
Blake, do you hear me? Test.
Gindi, check. Let's go.
Yeah.
Does anybody hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, brother.
Loud and clear.
Let's
Can
go.
hear you loud and clear.
Hold on, he might be having issues hearing us. Let me see if I can help him.
Okay, guys, you know what's crazy? I'm able to manage the Twitter space from VR directly, you know? So, yeah, instead of using my finger just sliding through the screen of the smartphone, I'm using the input device with the Oculus Quest.
You can dive through the screen, brother. Come to
Yeah, I can even silence you. Oh!
You have the power.
Close the mic. Close it. Close it. Close it. Close it. Okay, cool. Yeah, now I have the power of the Twitter space. I can mute you all. So, how's everything going over there in India, my brother?
Wow, bro, like I'm deeply surprised of how polluted the air in New Delhi is. Yesterday I had the chance to go rock climbing in the morning, so I was able to get a fresh air for a while, and wow, difference. Like I'm again in Delhi, and like, dude, pollution is crazy. I don't know what the life expectancy of people in this city is. I don't think it's very high, honestly. If someone from there is listening, please verify that. I'm curious for sure. Because I think I lost like 5 years of life in these 2 days, for sure.
Ah, man, I can imagine that. I can imagine it must be really rough.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting sick actually. I'm like starting to cough some phlegm. Wow, bro,
Oh, bro,
this is
are you?
insane amount of pollution.
You're feeling that pollution air, baby. Let's go. There's nothing like
Yeah.
good smog in the morning.
Oh yeah, bro. I told you, no, how I thought it was like the beautiful misty morning. I'm like, oh, it's so nice.
You're like, damn, that's a
But like,
crazy
yeah,
looking
bro, it's
sunset.
pollution. Yeah.
Like, that is nice. What is going on? And the guy's like, dude, that's our local waste. just getting tossed everywhere. Yeah, they have a place here because like Florida's super flat. And it's called Trash Mountain because it's literally the highest mountain in Florida. It's all trash. Hey, my baby. What's up, buddy? Let's go, dude. Yes. Here, let me see. This is good, dude. Okay, we're all getting in here. So, this is an online advice show. We're here taking calls to give advice about whatever you want.
I feel like when you're in the news, you're dancing behind the camera.
Hey, you're that guy.
Good, dude. Okay, we're all getting in here. So,
Right up.
this is an online advice show. Calls to give advice
I
about
feel
whatever you want.
like when you're in the news, just dancing.
Oh, I think I hear.
Okay, so we're going to attend you.
You're like,
Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
You're sending some feedback, actually.
All right. I'm gonna shut my mic off.
I think you just need to turn off the headset and then or at least mute it on the computer, and then you're good. Yeah, I'll tell you what. It's trippy working these ins and outs. When you're playing with cables, it's not so bad because you got at least wires. You're plugging this into here, this into here. But when you're doing these virtual freaking chains, plugins, it is crazy. And my girlfriend keeps getting in front of my sensors. That's why my body keeps twisting up. She's like, she just keeps sliding into the thing. I'm like, I get kick her with my feet. I'm like, yeah, it's ow. So she's actually a digital twin. she made a Ready Player Me recently, and she all of a sudden was like, oh, this is really cool. Started getting all into it. She's like, oh, I like these visors. I like these, and then she like took so much time to choose which one was her hair. I'll tell you what though, it looks like her. It looks pretty cool. Like she's all happy about it. My sister too. She just got into Beat Saber because I got her a Quest on her birthday, but she spent the most time on her avatar, and like on the Meta Quest thing, and I think that's exactly why we're trying to bring in what is interoperability, which is all accepting, all encompassing whatever you want to be, and then allow for it to be placed on multiple avatars. Big ups to Ready Player Me for all that they do. We actually just put in an application to work with them to build some of our different avatar accessories. And I'm praying, that we can get into them and just have some fun, dude. Just creating within the Ready Player Me, ecosystem, getting into all sorts of different places and hiding some cool tricks. Remember, Esther, what you were doing with the animations, the hidden animations and whatnot?
Yeah.
I still think that
Yes.
is such a great way, because how do people, not all people are talking in VR. Like some people are what they call, I guess, mutes. I've seen a lot of them in VR where they hang out and they don't really want to talk much. They just hang out and they use gestures, you know, to like kind of express.
Exactly.
It's
Now that
a
you talk this. Oh, sorry.
no, that was it. Go ahead.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
That now that you talk this touch of the expression, I think it also like kind of is the ground basis of why these digital twins and avatars are really important, you know, because it's a new way of people for expressing themselves, you know. So when you're able to go beyond the aesthetics of your avatar and being able to do like custom animations that just your avatar can do, like remember when the original Baby Blake could shoot like this weird color magic from the hands, you know,
Yeah.
like exactly, you know, it's already burned in our memory. So this is the thing. It's like the communication is going beyond like the verbal and the gesture features. And since we are experiencing it VR, like for us it's real, for our brains it's real, you know. And then when you add this new layer of expression that you can like, I don't know, pop a balloon from your ass or something like that, you know, like it's just like
That balloon would
that's a whole
smell
new layer.
afterwards.
Yeah, with the
Yeah,
new
with the
gadget
new
that they're
gadget that they're
implementing.
implementing.
It's denser than the air, so it's going down.
The green balloon. Beware, the green balloon. It reminds me of SpongeBob. But you're so right, dude. It, like, is a new layer of expression, and it's right now it's still such early adoption. Not everyone can create these avatar animations, but it's getting easier and easier to like Ready Player Me in Avatar Cam on your phone. It's got all 52 blend shapes on its face, and you can do all sorts of funny things and make little skits that way. But soon you'll be able to export it, and you'll be able to take those animations and pop them all over the place. But it's gonna be really cool. Nestor, how do you make those animations so well?
Well, which ones? You mean like blend shapes or
Well,
the
like
other
the
weird ones?
spawning ones, like where you're layering them, because your idea was genius as far as layering within, but you don't have to talk to you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
I mean, it's more like Unity, just playing around with Unity. I think it's a very strong engine, you know, because I'm not the 3D sculptor myself, so I'm not very experienced with the Blender and Maya. So everything I do regarding animations and whatnot is directly in Unity. I think it's a super powerful tool, and on top of that, it's free, you know. So I think it's a great tool for people who want to like take it a notch further in the exploration of what's happening, right? Because all of these technologies are like fast evolving. So Unity is a great tool because it has a strong community, you know. Like that's one of the reasons why I chose to go for Unity instead of Unreal. Because whatever you think about, whatever crazy idea or madness nonsense you can think about, like some dude tried it already and has some prototype or some line of code or some forum is at least giving you a pointer. So it's very valuable because this kind of emerging environment is highly cooperative, you know. So I really like that because it really allows anyone from any background to really just dive in and start exploring and taking this kind of new expression to the next level. No?
You are right too, though. Like everyone has taken a stab at something, and the best part about Unity is that it's open source. Hey, Ivan, I think you got two sources, or like your speakers are pushing out audio pretty hard, or is it? Yeah, it's not me. Cool.
Can you guys
Can you
hear
guys
me?
hear me?
We can hear you, but we can also hear
Okay.
ourselves.
Okay, but no,
But no, I get on the.
you know what
you know what
might
might
be?
be?
I know
I know what
it
it
is.
is.
It's the camera from the
collab
collab cam.
cam.
I'm gonna
I'm
close
gonna
that
close
mic.
that
I'm
mic.
just gonna
I'm
leave
just gonna
the
leave
one
the
here
one here in the
Twitter
Twitter
space.
space.
Because I did mute it on my end. Like it's not on my stream. So that's good. So dudes, freaking hell, that's actually a great start. I wish Gindi could speak to Gindi. If you actually just like close the blue stack on your computer, you can join it on your phone, and that would be probably the easiest way. That's freaking gold.
Listen.
Yeah, so I put all this stuff down here too, and it's not showing up. I don't know what happened. It's all ever exists beautiful freaking wall pieces. You guys can see it, like that one up there, and then a floating head. You see that floating head right there, dude? What have we done? Actually, Nestor, how's old New Holtzar coming along, dude? I saw he's got a whole
Oh, bro, like polishing the rigs, honestly, because it works nicely until you put it in VR. Then you start watching like crazy deformations on the meshes and shit. So kind of
Yeah,
that.
that's
What
the
do you?
hardest part, man. That weight painting is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that's super time consuming, but it's worth it when you're able to see like it's performing correctly and stuff. But it's a like highly iterative process and slow as hell. Well, I'm at least
Absolutely.
because I'm like very dumb in Blender and stuff.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool, but it's not. I mean, it's something that requires really talent.
And it also requires a lot of time. That's also one of the reasons why I didn't like dive too deep in Blender because it really does take time. You just have to go through the process. Of course, the more experience you get, the faster it might be. But
I'll tell
yeah,
you who takes the time. Here, hold on. I'm gonna pull
And
this up.
that's the reason why I love ZBrush, because the organic way to sculpt the avatars, it's much more easier because there's more
uh-huh.
options with the brushes to go on the clay.
But then,
It's
like you after have to like optimize it, right? Because then, like for example, for some avatar limitations and so on, like yeah, you have to optimize because in ZBrush, that's one of the things of this kind of sculpting tools. That, for example, let's say you use the brush to sculpt, I don't know, an eyebrow, right? Depending on the brush, you could like create a lot of polygons from a single stroke, So definitely, it's good to be like the first part of the pipeline, but I think inevitably you have to go to Blender or some other stronger 3D sculpting tool to optimize it, especially, right?
absolutely, yeah. I go straight from ZBrush to Blender. The good
Ah,
thing
that's the
is
easiest
that,
part, right?
I mean, you can manage a million of polygons, various millions of polygons in ZBrush, and it won't impact your performance, and it will go smooth. The thing is absolutely that afterwards you have to keep in mind that if you're polishing things too much and you're going like straight doing some specific details, you can't destroy the actual mesh, because that's something that can happen. You can be doing something with a lot of details, but when you go into the low poly version, then you can tell that the mesh is completely destroyed, and that's
Yeah,
going to
but
be an issue when you're going to put the rig in there, because you're going to see all sorts of deformations and funny stuff when you try to move
exactly.
the mesh.
But
So yeah, you have
there
to keep in mind
there
both
is
things.
a technique, bro, that you can actually like generate the textures based on the highest polygon version you have. Like for example, let's say like straight sculpted right out of ZBrush, like with the highest amount of polygons without any decimation. So from that, you kind of can like map the textures into a normal map. So most of the
Absolutely.
details you have like that can go there, and then yeah, there is a lot of cool techniques. I would really like to go in detail in that. I just need to allocate
Yeah,
some
you,
time
you,
for that.
you can use Substance Painter to do that, because you upload. I mean, you open the new project and you upload the low version, the low poly version of your avatar or your object or whatever you want to texture in there, and then when you are baking the maps, you choose the high poly version to extract the normal maps, the high, the displacement maps, the opacity maps, everything, and you bake them like merging together the low poly version and the high poly version, and it won't affect the poly count of your mesh, and you can have like really high resolution textures from that. Obviously, there's a lot of tweaks and a lot of stuff that you can do in there. You can bake up 8K textures over a low poly mesh. Sometimes it's gonna look weird, but yeah, I mean it's the best way to optimize
If it
the
don't look
stuff.
Yeah.
weird, I don't want it.
This look bizarre.
Yeah, right, dude. Literally,
Yeah,
everything that I've tested in VR, every failure has been a happy accident. So you know, it's like it's just something I'll end up keeping. It's like, oh, sweet, I reversed that texture, or I just slapped a texture into something I don't like. Was that a normal? Nope. I'm gonna slap it in there, and then you know, it'll become
Yeah.
something sick.
It goes back to
There's
the
so much
expression that
options,
we're
man,
talking
that you end up doing that. You're like, okay, let's try this, and let's try
about.
this,
Random
and
things.
now let's put this color, and now let's put this effect, and oh yeah, it looks cool. Let's make it. But in the end,
Hey,
you never replicate that because you don't really know what you did.
Yep. That's
and
always the
I
biggest
also
one.
wanted
Is like, what the hell
to
did I
ask
just do?
something.
And then I command Z. Oh, hold on. Gindy's gonna roll some dice. Good call, dude. Good call.
Yeah,
Good
let's
call.
do it. Let's do it.
Oh, Gindy.
I wanted
Gindy,
to
I
ask
can hear
like
you.
something like
You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Where are you?
Oh, good.
Dude, what? Let's go. Gindy man in the house.
What's up, guys?
Let's go. Uh-oh.
What's up?
My screen
So
now is
that's how you create one-on-one
I'm over.
NFTs, guys. You do a lot of stuff. You don't really know what you did, and
Yep.
then you mint it, and it's a one-on-one, and
No
you
Yeah,
can
it's-
replicate.
No
Anything that
one,
says
not
that,
even
like-
you, knows how to unlock the code.
Yeah.
yeah. That's
Now
the
you know
ultimate
what's the
thing.
secret.
So for everyone
But
tuning
guys,
in
like,
to, yeah, go ahead, Nestor.
like this is the other thing is like the digital twin concept goes also like a bit above the avatar kind of, right? Like because the digital twin concept comes into the industry, like because I've been reading about that a bit, and this is like a particularly industrial concept, right? Because people want to, or like companies want to replicate their entire like factory into the digital the sense and basically control both stuff, right? Like digital control the physical and that the physical gets reflected on the digital, right? So are we exploring that concept as well here?
Yes, Nestor, that's the biggest thing, the digital twin. It's amazing.
Awesome.
That's what's going to happen. We're working on it, and you could have the physical product in your home, which is an NFT. The twin item will be the digital on your phone in your wallet, also an NFT, and I think that's going to be a huge thing.
Yep. The biggest thing though is
that's
making
just-
sure, you know, as we all saw in early projects, was things getting claimed, people buying something, thinking that they were receiving the one piece, but little did they know it was just claimed 5 minutes ago. That's why it was now a cheap price. And you know, it's like that's what burning is all about, you know. When you have a main membership pass, just like what we're offering, the goal is that membership pass gets you access to the additional things that you can burn to receive a physical item. So it's like, you know, if you have a season pass to the Yankee Stadium, you don't bring the same membership pass that you bought for the season every time. They send you tickets for every match. And so that way it's just one person, one use, one done. But I think it'll be the same, you know, going across the board, and we'll get some sort of certificate. And I mean, every pair of jeans and stuff. And also it allows for stores to have a second-hand market in their own doors, you know, like Pluto's Closet or whatever. Pluto's Closet, what was it, something closet. There was also well, Goodwill, obviously you can bring your stuff and donate, but there's like those concessions stores or whatever where you can sell your clothes. But you know, there's so many stores missing out on secondary sales nowadays. Look at Gindy throwing this freaking cube. Nice. Ow.
Yeah, let's bring around a little bit.
For sure, that's going to be a big thing. And we're working on that right now, which is very exciting.
like exactly like companies like Nike, for example, got that the digital twin surpassed the sale of the original product. So
Yeah, it's
definitely,
sick.
like the market is already responding to that.
I think that's going to be the
really
biggest
also
trend.
I'm also super curious about the digital twin on the macro sense, not for a product only. That's why I touched the factory thing, because I remember Nokia started a project 6 years ago, I think, maybe more, Like they wanted to do the same as Google Maps, but they had this huge, crazy car with the it was basically a rotating laser. Did you know about that?
No, we'll
Like
keep going. That
No,
sounds
I
cool as
never
shit.
heard of it.
they were basically 3D mapping the entire world, you know. So they had, just like Google Maps have this car with many cameras. They had this weird car with a rotating huge laser that it was basically shooting lasers everywhere to 3D map stuff. So they had this project to map the world. I think this is like the precursor of the extended reality metaverse that our current metaverse is like going to, right? Because
No,
I
but
think
what
the
about
first next
OVR? OVR.
Oh yeah, man.
OVR.
Yeah,
Wow,
OVR
that's
is
sick.
a pretty cool program. Got some land back in time. Gindi and I just got, it's what we were talking about last week a lot, but it's like the overlay over the world. There's also like Earth 2.0, but essentially they mapped the entire world and they sectioned it into these hexagons or octagons, whatever, just shapes. And what you own, the places that you own, you can display, whether it's marketing or funny little interactive games. And they released their SDK a little bit ago, and so I decided to just throw some models in it, and it's freaking sick, man. The fact that you can, you map your area. Cause I'm trying to map my room better, and keep it private, so that way I can do like a thrall hall. Like thrall. You walk through, and it's like dum dum dum. Psh, dum, dum, dum. And there's like torches on the walls, and like the Holtzars in the corner, like
So it's like augmented reality, or is it
it's AR. It's an AR app.
It's AR.
Yeah.
You got to check it out. It's really cool.
okay, cool. So like
It's
you're
very
okay
cool.
with somehow
That
AI.
is
Cool. Okay.
that was the same that you were telling me last time we spoke, Alejandro. He was telling me about some sort of AR project where you can go with your phone over the street and they will be like displaying this advertisement. So you can basically claim the advertisement space over an existing building and an existing advertisement because you were putting in like an overlay on VR. So I think it's a crazy concept. It might have some, legal issues because imagine you buy the Times Square advertisement in AR and nobody has, control
But
over
I
it
think
because it's
not.
an
I think
NFT.
not even because I think everyone, like for example, a second party could offer the same service, but if you use their AR app, then it
Mm-hmm.
will show you their advertisement.
Yep.
So,
It's
so at the end,
basically who
it's about the choice
wins.
of
Who wins the
exactly.
AR war?
No, because I love to think about the future as this kind of AR, like this hyper reality video from Keiichi Matsuda. I will drop it in some
Yeah,
about this
he's awesome,
insane
dude.
vision.
I
Yeah,
mean,
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but
he showed me this.
just imagine for a second that you are the owner of this building, and you charge someone, I don't know, $10,000 a month just to display an ad, and
well,
someone sold an NFT to put an ad on top of your ad because they use the app. I mean, at some point, I think it's something I just think that might happen. At some point, the law is gonna protect uh, the owner of the IRL building and say, okay, so you're the owner of the IRL space to advertise in it, and you're also the owner of this ethereal space that goes on VR. It might
yes.
happen.
Well, I think it's gonna be both.
Yeah.
Where it's like, dude, totally right now, it's gonna be a war of who can and how far can they get with advertising inside of your space. But the bottom line is though is that space is only valuable to brands if there's traffic, and obviously
Absolutely.
Times
Yes.
Square is valuable because there's a lot of traffic, but there's virtually zero traffic if they aren't compatible or the main functioning program with Apple in their AR glasses or whatever, or Virtue One or whoever Lynx who's coming out. It's like, they have to. There's gonna be either one or many, or there will be many with different purposes, just like Pokemon Go. Like people go on Pokemon Go just to hunt Pokemon, and that's its purpose, you know. And it's great for that reason. And then as soon as someone does advertise in my bedroom, I'm wearing my glasses. It's morning time. It helps me answer my phone while I'm getting ready, and all of a sudden I see a Colgate ad next to my sink, and I'm like, what the fuck? How do they? What the hell? And I see my toothpaste low, and then
Who
and
put
then
that board here?
yeah, exactly.
You
But
know,
then I
it's
find
happening.
out that I was staking my bathroom corner, and it allowed for a brand, and I'm making money on that ad, and I also bought that product, so they made their money back. But fuck, it's a good ecosystem because I'm getting paid for my data then.
Yeah, that's the idea. At least it's getting paid for your data because now, like, the amount of data they're harvesting from us is like going to be increasingly scary, especially now with the headsets like tracking your eyes and mouth.
Oh yeah,
Bro,
they see me
that's
dilate,
gonna
they're
be
like,
like
ooh, he likes purple. Oh,
exactly.
he
That's gonna be
likes
like get to know
purple.
you better than
Ooh.
yourself. You know, it will teach you what you like, basically. Let me show you something, son. You're about to like
Yeah.
it, and I know
I know
it.
exactly. I know exactly what to do and what's gonna take. Don't turn it yellow. He's gonna get horny. It's like it's gonna be so deep that they'll know us at a subconscious level, and it's it's all like in perspective, right? Like you can hide under a rock, or we can all fight to have decentralized data, where like our data is what is helping us sustain life as far as money goes and all that shit. We create these arenas, these spaces like this, and what do we build it for? We build it for fun, but for engaging, for gathering people, and it all builds all the community, all the people that builds around an idea, or an activity, or a hobby. And like it's really neat that we can all gather in these spaces and actually draw value, major value, to the real world through it, and then with the accessibility for everyone to get in there, it's connecting like minds, and people that would have never met, but now they've not only met, they've met in the metaverse.
Exactly. But I think this will also lead to how people just like kind of like like still chatting, and now we all have like a nickname. Like this having the avatar, this dry body, will be like a complete embodiment of people's life. I think people will already do. They already keep like their dry body and their real life out of the whatever expression their metaverse is. Like there are several people you don't know their real name, you don't know where they are, who
That's
they are,
true.
and that's totally fine. That's totally fine. Because like I think the identity we kind of power into these dry bodies, it's essentially who we are here, right? So it really doesn't matter who you are in the real world. Like here, you can have an avatar that expresses exactly who you want to be. And I think that's interesting because like many people struggle with social conventions or with real life interactions, and I think this really presents a really cool environment for people to express themselves. And I really like that about this. Because I appreciate theater a lot, and
Oh
I
yeah.
see in the metaverse how people go really deep on it. They really like believe the personality of each avatar, and for me that's super super interesting. Because like yeah, it's people that if you see in the real world, they would never ever like pull something like that. But in the metaverse, they're like free, completely free from social conventions and stuff like that.
The dry body removes the one major problem with all of us, our flesh. It's the it's the main drawing cause of all the problems we have. And it when you're in here, you're just removing all that, and it's purely just mind to mind action. It's like a cesspool of beauty, big noodles
Now that you
in their
touch
heads.
that you touch that subject, would you go ghost in the shell? Like, would you like cease to have your flesh to go unlimited in metaverse? Given
Ah,
that was an option.
man, I don't even know if I could do that. Like, I think my brain would freak the fuck out. Like, I mean, it's like, hold on, that's not my body. And just like kind of freaking out, like, what the Aaron, let me out. What the hell? You know what I mean? Like, you're just the nurse, you're kicking it, you're just like, get me out of here, dude. But you're just in this like robot body, and they're just training you, and they're just getting you ready for the aura of energy you're about to enter. Like, but you have to enter God's palace. In order to do this, you must master your consciousness.
Yeah, but that also brings us to another interesting subject, which is like, is actually transferring the consciousness possible? I don't think so. I think we can actually make a really accurate copy of it in the digital realm, but I think conscious itself is attached to your flesh, to your biological body.
You think
Because
so?
yeah,
I think so. I think
yeah,
so.
because
Yeah,
you
I think so.
transfer
The
it like
conscious is not
you can
something
essentially
independent.
transfer whatever is in your
I think
flesh.
that's
You
just
can
the
make a copy
reptilian
that
brain. You know.
exactly, but that's my point. That's my point. Like your essence is tied to that, to your pineal gland and the rest of your biological process. I think the moment we can recreate this so-called transfer is basically a really accurate replica of your consciousness into the digital realm. So in fact, that copy will really believe is Blake hot, while the real Blake is 102 years old, still like decomposing in the bed, you know.
Hell yeah. He's freaking stalking
Like,
mountains with
live
a walking
on, my
stick and a
son,
goat
live
horn.
on. Yeah.
That's the purpose of this AI enhancement that they're gonna put on those digital twins. You know, is just to make them behave so close to the real person that they no longer um, trigger on us that uncanny valley effect, but we're just like really back and forth with them as if we were interacting with the real person. That's gonna be a really interesting point in
Scary and
AI. I
awesome.
don't know if it will be dangerous, but it's gonna be really interesting.
Will it be used for good or for evil? Yeah.
Well,
I
I
think
will
both.
use it to
Human
do
nature
paid
has lost
advertisement,
itself.
no doubt.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, maybe
Totally.
like means I don't know, some old actor that's long
Bro,
time
Billy
dead.
Mays, dude. Billy Mays
I think it
selling
will go
you
like
freaking
super
rhino
target
liner.
stuff. Because like the moment they can get to know you better than you, I mean, they did it already with Cambridge Analytica, and imagine they were just tracking like our consumer habits. Now, once they're able to tap into our persona through the micro expression reading and whatever, like, dude, they can really. I think they will be able to elicit whatever response they want from you. You know, buying, voting, living. You know, like I think yeah, like the moment they have control, more control than ourselves on our own data and on our own and what the data means basically, you know, because it's not only like harvesting the data, but like making these complex psychological profiles they do for selling
Oh
us stuff
yeah.
right now.
Yeah, they're
So I
making
think it
a
can
they're
go like
making bio persona.
really deep. Exactly. And now if you add the micro expressions into the recipe, as you said, it can get to know us with conscious level to the point that few people get to know themselves on their own, you know. So I hardly see how can that be used for good, unless it's like some kind of a, I don't know, psychological app or like a therapy app. I don't think it's like human nature is embedded in wanting control, you know, and if they have all the tools in their hand, like they will use it, bro, like for sure. So I don't know. I hope there is at some point some kind of regulation that really allows people to relinquish voluntarily their data or not without being forced to use the service or prevented from it. You know, because right now, if you don't want to give your data, okay, you don't use Facebook, don't use any social media, but then you can't use it, and it's part of society and economy for some people. So I think like regulations what get to that point where they can allow you to choose without forcing you to do
Do
some stuff.
That's the whole point. That's the
yeah.
whole point. I mean, it's okay. I want them to sell me stuff that I really like. You know, because it's not about, oh no, don't sell me anything because you farm my data. No, okay, it's okay. I mean, build better products, but at least be open about what you're doing with the data. And that has been the real problem about most of those Web2 companies. They have been harvesting on us, but they didn't disclose that. And we found the hard way. And, anyways, there's still a huge amount of people that don't even care that they are like the little cows to provide them with the data milk
Data
to
milk.
do good products, and it's okay. Let's do good products because people want them. They deserve to have access to good stuff. But the thing is, and this is something that I think that Web3 really um, revolutionized and is disrupted about, and it's the fact that you have to get paid for your data. I mean, I don't care if it's just a little bit. just share something with us, you know, and that's
Yeah,
that's
that's true.
what reward systems are all about. It's really acknowledging that people's time is something that they can't lose. We can't afford losing our time, just being consumers. So at least if I'm giving you my data, you can reward me somehow. And I think that's what we are building with the reward system, right?
Totally
Is
agree.
the whole purpose.
Ow. Sorry, smack my face on a mic. Yeah, dude, literally, that because the whole thing is like if you're gonna spend your time here, you know, building the community here, supporting one another, that's the ecosystem, and then we look at the outside because anything that we want to make cool as a community, as a group, you can make cool. It's by making it cool in numbers, people getting involved. I mean, you know, is playing chess that fun? But if your opponent's like fuck every time you're checkering him, you know, how much more fun is that? You know, and people get competitive and they want to showcase more, like, you know, more power, more skill, more mana. I want to heal my buddy, or whatever it is that their drive is. But you know, that's the beauty of everyone in a decentralized space coming in, chipping in their talents, so we can actually build the robust kinds of things that we all want to do. It's a that's the beauty of Web3 is that it gives you a chance to do that without getting fucked.
And you know, like now that you touched the subject of how like we're building this ecosystem to basically reward our players, I was going into a super doomsday dark dream conversation based on the conference. Actually, I get last week, bro. Like people were freaked out because essentially, like AI development is definitely gonna bring a huge shift in the value of the market and the labor, right? Because companies instead of needing 400 people, they'll need five and stuff like that. So we were like really going deep in where is value gonna come from? Where is people gonna earn money from? You know, like of course there are gonna be new jobs and new ways, but I think one of the main sources of income from the citizens of the near future will be actually this kind of play to earn, learn to earn. You know, this kind of models that will allow people on their dry body to jump from meta space to kind of earn tokens and coins because the realistic landscape of the job
To the
in
ISG
the
advertising and
in
sponsorship
IRL
section.
Is Isaac on the website? That was cool. I heard AI whole time. I was like, what?
AI holds Wait, we should bring back the disco. Do we still have it? Like,
I think I may. Hold on. Actually, I've got something also a little bit. Here, guys, come upstairs real fast. Come with us upstairs. If you're not watching, if you're just listening on Twitter, you're getting half or 1/3 of the experience. What you could do as well is one, join us. That's the full experience. Or get one more third of the way there and watch us on Twitch, Twitter, or YouTube Live. All right, let's see. What does this do?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the birthday one.
On behalf of the ISG team,
Let's go.
You got the old drunk boys and you got the pretty girls.
happy birthday
You got the
Birthday,
boys.
dear
Captain.
Happy birthday to you.
Captain Gindi, we do say you. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, dude.
Happy birthday.
All right, smash the cakes. Let's
Happy
go.
birthday, Mr. Gindi.
Happy birthday to you.
How old are you now? Mr. ISG. I love you. Happy birthday to you.
I love this dude. It's your fucking birthday. All right, let's see if I got the disco here. All right,
Happy birthday to
that was awesome.
Okay, guys. So
Oh,
for
shit.
everyone that it's up,
Oh, that didn't work the way I thought it would.
that is in the Twitter space, all you guys that are on there, just please take a minute, like and retweet the space so we can reach more people. Maybe they can join us on VR, or at least they can hear what's happening here inside ISG Metaverse, baby.
ISG.
So please take a minute and retweet the space.
Also, if anyone wants to come up here, I think we're only going to be on a few more minutes, but would love to hear everyone's thoughts on digital twins, avatars, what it is to be a dry body in the metaverse. Can you?
Yeah.
This summer, several dry bodies get wet. Super wet. Wet. Wetter than ever before. Okay. Whoa, what the heck is that?
Street sharks.
Whoa, what is that?
Dude, you're literally a swordfish with your sword of your fish in your hand. That's cool. That's like
You know what? I was
self-mutilation, bro.
to have a biker mice from Mars avatar.
Yeah, like street sharks. Do you remember that?
That would be
the
so
street
cool.
sharks? That they were like diving and you could see like the fin like breaking the concrete. Street sharks.
It reminds me of
Yeah, I
Sharknado.
remember those.
Sharknado.
That's amazing.
Oh, man.
Yeah, right?
Hardcore Johnny.
Dude.
Yeah, when
Nice.
things can go more crazy, then people release a horror movie about sharks in a tornado.
Dude. Friggin' that movie Twister, that was actually a killer movie, dude. Dorothy was the ultimate machine. Dorothy measured the tornado. I don't know if you guys saw that too, but yeah, it was a good one. Really good one. And
I like the blob. Remember the blob?
the Blob, dude, that's so OG,
Oh, yeah.
bro.
Yeah, I saw that one. I saw
was
that
Steve
one.
McQueen's first movie. The blob.
It was what? Whose first movie?
Steve McQueen. Steve McQueen.
Val's saying she knows the Blob. Yeah, she was actually talking about the Blob. I think also crows. Did you watch Crows, Gindy? Were you scared of crows when you were a kid? Because my mom was terrified. Every Halloween. The Blob is now.
I remember the Village of the Dam.
The Village of the Den. That sounds like
Dam of the Dam.
of the Dam. Was that like a?
Damn.
Was that one about like a kind of cult-esque thing that kept everybody in? They have a Blob
Old
too.
Creek.
Nice.
Yeah, wasn't that one the one that the kids were running the cult?
Yes, yes.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, that was really creepy.
And like what they're basically saying, hey guys, you don't want to go out there. Everyone's crazy. It's in like they're acting like they're in 1800s or something like crazy like that. Is
Yeah.
is that what it was?
No.
Oh. Sounds like a good plot though.
That's what let's make a new one.
We should make the movie with the new movie of Baby Blake.
Baby Blake comes back.
Sure.
Yeah, guys, you gotta come here and watch Translucent Baby Lord.
Baby Blake
There we
in a cult.
Baby Blake.
He drank the Kool-Aid. Now he's the leader. Bow down to the Baby Blake.
No, dude, for real. Baby Blake has been through way too much, and I do have to say, he's a trooper. He's a good boy. Although he's got more chest hair than me, only part that's upsetting. I've been so young. I've been so young. Yo, you guys want to go for a run through our through either the park or the stadium? Right, as we do our exit, let's bring everyone through the realm.
Okay.
I can go to the stadium, which I already have uploaded.
Let's
You
freaking
like
You
do
guys
it.
don't mind.
Sorry, again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's do
Where
it.
do you want to go, my brother?
I'm
Let's
ready. I'm ready.
let's go into let's go into
Stadium?
the Guindy Stadium.
Okay, got it.
This like that. Like that.
Yeah, for those listening, just imagine
Oh,
how
it's
we're
down there.
socializing over the Twitter space and kind of on our embodiment.
What happened
right?
down there?
That's like an alchemy
Yeah.
altar.
Oh wow, what is this? The holds are secret secret library. Oh, it's the hidden ship.
Oh, I forgot. That's,
Maybe they
that's,
should-
Gypsy Queen.
that's what was behind there. Oh, yes. Have you guys ever read one of my favorites? The legend myth of the story fairy tale of Captain Gindi? Or how about Pepe's Wet Dream? That was also one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, that was the best seller.
Or you could even take a look at the Chronicles of Baby Blake, or maybe Uncle Frankie's Hell's Fury Unleashed. Oh, this is a new one. How I Stole Facebook by Mark Schmuckerberg. Whoa. What the heck is that? Did
What
a
is this,
bird
like-
lay a nest in Holzar's spot?
Is that a baby Holzar?
It looks like a nest was laid.
What is this?
I don't know, but I accept it. I accept you for who you are. Oh, the flowers smell good. Smell 'em. Yeah.
Yeah, that seems to be like a toxic,
Yeah.
horrible
Have you
gas.
seen that episode of The Simpsons where like it's like the Bart's vision of the future? He's like in some Indian casino or some bullshit, and like the guy starts to like foretell his future. And when he goes visit like
Oh shit! My bad.
There we are.
Okay, hold on. I'll turn it on as soon as Nestor's done with his story. Sorry, I wasn't sure if it was gonna work.
What?
I interrupted your story.
No,
With the
brother,
tornado.
do it.
All right, I'm doing it.
I just remember how they were using in The Simpsons this weird device where they had like a VR glass with something put in their mouth. So they were kind of virtually eating something, you know. I think like super close there. to that place.
I remember when they
Eat your virtual Taco Bell.
yeah,
Or
dude,
whatever
virtual Taco
something
Bell.
you
Ooh,
eat your Taco Bell.
that Baja Fresh or Baja Blast. It's now no longer Baja Blast. It's Baja Blast. Let's go.
Real tornado.
Yeah, baby. We got a real party here.
Let's go.
Guys, go behind if you can hear the
There's
music.
multiple songs playing. Uh-oh.
Can you guys hear the music? Yeah.
There's multiple songs playing, and that's what I call.
A sound. Oh yeah.
All right. That was sweet. All in the same time. There we go. There's a little bit. There we go. Holzar, he said, "Oh, oh, my friends. Seems you found my dance floor. Doesn't look like there's a party right now, but you guys seem to be having a good time. I like it. Have fun."
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Oh,
You know what, guys? I would really, really, really love to hear Keith Nerpo's opinion about the digital twins.
Okay.
Come on, Keith Nerpo. The Lord of the Nerpo Labs.
Actually, I got to meet Nerpo a few weeks ago, and it was an absolute pleasure. Just like it is meeting everybody I've met from VR into real life, and it's just once again amazing to be able to meet somebody online, build such a friendship, and then in person, it just being like you had never not known them in person. It's the coolest thing in the world, and I'm so fortunate to be able to meet the friends that I'm finding online and be able to experience and build amazing things. And it's so cool. Basically, everybody in this room here I've met. I haven't freaking. I feel like I met him. I lied now because he's got to get over here, but he's the one I have not met yet. And who else? Who is inside of our Twitter space? Let's see.
Hello.
Let's go, Nerp. Hello? Is Nerpa Derpa there?
Yeah, that's a little wonky. I'm here.
What's up, my boy?
In the background. Digital twin. I tuned in a little late. Good to chat with you guys.
Likewise, bro. Thank you for coming up and talking, dude. Tell us about.
I got a really bad delay. Yes.
It's okay, brother. We're
The
here
only
without
kind of digital twin that I've really been okay. The only digital twin that I've been thinking of is that all of these buildings that they're going to build, and they're going to have a model, 3D model of the building in years before the building actually comes into existence. So it's almost as though the digital model will be the original, and the physical building will actually become the twin of that. The other thing that's really interesting is the idea is that they're going to have this whole building mapped out to like the inch, and that all of the subcontractors will be able to go in and see exactly where the ductwork is supposed to go, where the plumbing is supposed to go, and the electrical and all of that. And I honestly don't know how it's going to work in the long run, because I think any trade that goes in there is going to know things that the software doesn't know, or actually it might eventually know, but things that the architect didn't think of, like you can't run low voltage data network next to high voltage conduits, or they forgot that the right angle of this and that has to all of these different things. So I'm wondering, all the best laid plans of having this building thoroughly designed at the get-go, how much of that is going to get scrapped in the field for practical purpose?
Dude, I wonder how much of it will just be developed and then scrapped. Cause they just have freaking automated cap machines just building this shit on diesel. And someone just checking in every now and again, saying, "Okay, go build these squares," and then it's like, "Oh shit!" They come back and they're like, "Well, that doesn't look right." or
I think that is where stronger AI is coming to
yes,
play.
Yes,
what
yes.
you just mentioned, therefore, that will be handled in real time by some AI.
I'm very sorry. For some reason, I'm not able. When I'm in talking mode, I'm not able to hear you. On the app, I gotta find a different app or a different. I'm using this on an old tablet because my iPad doesn't support Twitter Spaces for some stupid reason.
What?
Oh man, you gotta use the BlueStack app.
Yeah, dude, jump on the BlueStack.
I'm picking up first.
Alright.
First 15.
Okay. Alright, you guys will have to
join
we'll
BlueStack
we'll
and
try
find
again
new
next week.
problems.
Like me.
Yeah,
Dude.
This is a sponsor paid by BlueStack.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go on BlueStack now and stream Twitter Spaces while in VR.
Join BlueStacks today, and you'll get a free Toyota.
I'm in 2D in my world.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
He's in world. Nerpa, dude.
1587.
1587. Alright, home. Where the hell?
Yep.
So let me see. I'm gonna do the map. 1587. You guys want to go adventure and go see where Nerpo's at?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's so shall we grab cars and then show up at his crib unannounced, and then alright, I'll knock on the door. Gindy, you light the bag on fire. Holy writ, you poop in the bag. Oh, hold on, that's the wrong order. And then Nerpo's supposed to stomp.
I feel like that should be the saying. Yeah, this horse before the cart. Who even talks of the cart before the horse? Who even knows that reference anymore? Like, you can't shit in a bag before you light it on fire. That should be the new saying.
That's actually damn good, dude.
Dude, you totally just shit in a bag before lighting it.
Yeah, dude. Never light the bag before you shit. Or how did you say it? It was so perfect. However you said that. What we're
don't
meaning
light the
in
bag
layman
before you
terms
shit.
is don't jump the gun. Develop, have fun,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then light the bag. Well
I
said.
love it.
Well said.
Uh,
All right, you guys down to go find
I'm glad
Nerpo
I
on
could-
1857?
Yeah, let's go find Nerfo. Let's go find Nerfo. Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. On our way, teleporting. My body's twisted. Don't worry about me. Here we go. What? All right.
So let's gonna
Teleporting
grab
out.
this will be a good test to see if the if this works in multiplayer. If it does, holy shit, dudes!
That enthusiasm sounds good.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, dude, what have you been working on, Nerpo? Nerpo, derp. Oh yeah, I forget he has the delay.
I am working on a new way to control the lighting in the lighting systems that doesn't use photon view.
Ah.
Ooh,
Please tell me it's MIDI.
you freaking genius.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Dude, my dreams come true. Wow.
It
Holy
was,
crap.
Which
it
was
was-
your
You said
it was somewhat
1587?
unintentional.
That's the
Nerfo, which was
best.
your
What's that?
You said 1587, right?
Oh yeah, 1587. Yep.
All right, guys, we'll want to go to the racetrack.
GPS activated. Oh, bro, this is super cool in 2D. If I put the tracker of the marshal, it stays like behind me in the cool UI, you know?
Yeah, it's a good place to start.
Bro, yeah, this is
Yes.
we implemented in VR as well, you know, the tiny tags so you can use it in VR in game.
So yeah, it was somewhat unintentional. It was something I was working on for the thing was I'm still trying to get that convey AI system working, and I was researching the hell out of being able to. See, Bolt is just taking way too long to translate the microphone data into something that I can send over the network. So I was working on a different way to do it and encrypt it indeed the files not using Bolt but using something else. And with that, something that the Nevero was working on and I was looking at, it just kind of fell together that I could figure out how to do this. So I've got a piece of software on my computer that is a light controller that has lighting, sliding, and dimmers, and I can use it to control the lights on the stage. The awesome thing is that the software that I'm using has the ability to connect any MIDI that product that you want to. So Blake, I think we can link your MIDI board. We can do like a
No
foot controller,
way.
so somebody performing can just go over and step on a button on their MIDI controller.
Wow.
You can set up scenes and chases and all of that in 2D in the software, and then just send it in real time, I believe.
So which number
That's
was
freaking
it?
crazy. Dude, I mean, people are going to be using guitar pedals and freaking all sorts of shit just to, like, send signals and change the lights / do reverb, do freaking effects, whip the sound around your head. Because, I mean, we are playing with, spatial sound and stuff. I mean, whoosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, whoosh. Whoosh. Let's go. Whoa.
I don't know if I can share my screen.
Oh, nice. This is beautiful forest.
Hey guys.
Let's go.
Where are you sharing your screen?
Oh yeah. Where can I share my screen? Should I just do so on Discord?
I've actually. Well, yeah. If you want to share it on Discord, Let me see. I don't know
Yeah.
if I can capture that from
Let's.
here.
I'll do. Yeah. You tell me what I can.
I
Yeah.
can
Let me go
send you a
to
collab cam.
ISG meeting.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be really, really,
Really cool.
it's the concert in the park world.
Yes, Concerts in the Park by Kid Nerpo. I gotta think of a more clever name than that.
Yeah, that's a cool name.
It doesn't really roll off the tongue very well.
Especially mine. So being a cab driver in the metaverse is gonna be hard.
That's actually freaking hilarious, dude. Being a cab driver, for real though. Like when we can rent our cars. Like imagine when people are running around and they just want. There's a Easter egg hunt, and they don't have the public cars anymore. Well, what are they gonna do? People are gonna be hunting and renting cars from the owners to find those eggs. And what I do believe is I've dealt with some good landlords here in Somnium, like Chris Bell. And well, he'd probably say, I'll give it a cheaper rate, but if you find the egg, I want 15%. And you know, that's exactly what is the move if you have a car or a race vehicle in Somnium space. I also can't wait to just spawn them on my hand. Oh my god. What is that?
Yo, welcome. It's Gary. It's Gary. Welcome, my brother. Welcome on board.
Nice.
Yeah, well, I'm actually uploading to get inside.
Oh, this is cool. So I can. I'm actually moving the lights now.
Okay, well, Ian. The ceremony, it's about to begin.
Nerpo, to your email, I just sent you a collab cam invitation.
Okay.
Wow. So, the whole, yeah, I saw you working on this in one of the videos that I recorded.
Yes.
Oh, brother, please share with us, explain to us. Also, if someone else wants to jump in and give us your thoughts about the metaverse, if you saw the streaming, if it's okay, quality, sound, does it have any delay? Do it sound strange or microphone sucks or something? You can share it freely up in the stage. Just send a request.
All right. Let me stop streaming here.
Hold on here. Nerpo, do you see that collab cam thing?
Collab cam. All right. Let's see.
This collab cam feature is freaking awesome, though. Just being able to sit
This
here
is
and
very
like,
cool.
oh my gosh. So I got Fur Future twice on there, but it's all right. Gindy, man, when I get up there to New York, dude, we're gonna be.
All right.
We're gonna set you up, dude. Oh, Kid Nerp, I got you.
Nice. So you can see that
Hold on,
I'm
I'm
raising
about-
We got
and
some feedback.
lowering the.
We got some feedback. You should close one of your microphones, maybe the one that it's being streamed on the collab camera app, so that the people that's in the space can hear you explain. And
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Is that good? Still got me?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Excellent. So right now is pretty analog in that we just use these sliders. But as you can see, I'm assuming that you guys can see this as well. I can move the whoops, shoot, I lost it. There we go. Come on.
Okay, do I have you?
There we go. So I can. So this
Oh,
is.
got it.
Yeah.
Excellent. I got it, buddy.
Nice.
Oh, sick.
And then I'm working on the faders right now. They're not working quite the way I want them to. But yeah,
Hold on. Keep it going, buddy.
do a pan of the crowd here.
Oh. Yeah, that looks cool. You're moving the light with the input.
Yes. So I'm moving the sliders here on this Hue Light controller, and that is using let's see. I've got a eWoo to ArtNet Ethernet connector that is making that connection between the ArtNet here on my computer and out to Somnium through eWooNet. And so, as I said, this software right now I just have it set up so that you can manually just come in here just for testing, move the sliders around, and see stuff move. But the software has all of these abilities to make lighting scenes, make chases. So once it's all set up, let me see if I can kick these on. Let's see if I go to the next panel. Let's see if I can find where yep, there's some more lights. And I'm still learning the software, so it's still getting used to it. Those lights are so cool.
So this is a collab you're doing with Tenebral, right?
It's a what now?
It's a collaboration you're doing with Tenebral, right?
Yes. Yep. Using his eWoo Incrediworld engine in my world, and then I'm using some of his software, his network connections to be able to stream this out to Somnium.
Wow, man, that's huge. I mean, I don't know if you guys. I mean, I don't know if you guys have heard that this can happen in any other platform right now. You have two different engines built on top of Sublim space.
Yes. Yes.
And all decentralized too. It's
Yeah,
you know,
it's the full concept. The full concept of decentralized.
I'm trying to turn on the
but the real cool thing about what
up above here. I think I'm almost there.
Is Nerpo is actually
I was too busy building and
sorry, buddy.
oh, there they are. I got them going now.
With using that
No,
instrument,
that's
the
all right.
cool
Sorry,
thing is you
on
are
a delay.
literally building and being able to use physical items, physical instruments to then manipulate the VR environment, and that goes vice versa. And so this ties into what we're looking to do with physical clubs or physical venues, anything where there can be interactions between both the VR individuals and in the physical realm, being able to fuck around with each other. Oh my god.
Oh, this is huge, man. This is huge. Just imagine managing the fireworks, the lighting of the concert, everything cross-platform, IRL, VR, 2D, Cinema 4D, everything by actually using
I'm building
the physical devices. Wow, man, this is just great.
Yes.
Dude, when you get a package ready to play, oh my god, let's freaking be whipping MIDI. Whipping you, wow, wow, bam, 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 bam. Oh my god, this is cool. Oh my god.
I want to go back 10 years and form again my band. I'll be playing Keep No Toes stage.
seriously, there's been so much talk of doing the band kind of thing in VR. The only problem is latency, and that's why went and made those little mini instruments that were all persistent and could be only played in world. The biggest problem with playing instruments in VR is that we're terribly not dexterous, so you can't strum a guitar and hold on to certain chords with your fingers on controls, but you can pull on something and freaking whip it and smack it real hard with a freaking rubber ball or whatever, and it makes a cool sound. And depending on the way you twist your wrists, it does effects like cut off and stuff. And the way Nerpo's doing this with MIDI controls, I mean, that's just next level, because it's physical machinery being able to interact with the virtual environment, and all in real time. With that being synced, Nerpo, holy bazookas.
Yeah, man, that's top notch, next level.
This is the future. Yo, Gary, I see Gary up in the house. Daniela Cole was good. Valerie's in the crib too. Dude, let's go, family. Guys, we're getting here at 9 o'clock. We're about to rock it out. It's been another wonderful Wednesday. This actually, guys, congratulations, everyone. It is our 4th Wednesday in a row. That's what I call consistency, baby. And honestly, I'm excited to begin doing more of this and to be able to be at a point where all of us are able to start sharing out and having time to really relay the message and onboard people. And because we all relate to different people, we all have the opportunity to touch somebody, and not in a weird way, but in a way where we can make an impact. And we've got such a diverse, amazing crew of talented individuals, leaders in their own way, and we're so fortunate, man. And I thank all of you guys for always showing up and just being part of these things and making them as special as they are.
Yeah, brother, this has been an amazing month. Grinding each week, and we're gonna keep doing it.
You better not stop the grind, or Mozart will find you.
Oh my god, dude, for real though, it's been just another amazing time, guys, and I thank everyone for standing by in the early time. When we first start, we're getting some bugs out, we're fixing the cameras, we're getting everyone sorted onto the Twitter and on Twitch, and making sure everyone's mics aren't doubled. But I gotta thank everybody just for participation, for patience. And the only thing I could ever ask for is for more. Everyone just getting up here and talking. Everyone, seriously, we encourage everyone to share their thoughts and to get involved, because this space, really, there is no right or wrong. It's all a construct of your mind where anything is possible. So just the way you look at it is totally different, and that's why it's beautiful. So don't be afraid. Come and play.
Let's go. So, guys, I really want to know if you were able to watch the streaming here on Twitter, or if it was something just from the other social media channels. So, if you guys were able to watch us here directly on Twitter on our profile, please, guys, send an emoji to be able to, because we think that it is, but it's something of trust, really.
We pray
so Alejandro,
that it works.
Yeah, so guy, okay, cool.
Let's go.
Okay, so what do you guys think if we close this space with a song?
Okay, hold on. I'm coming. I got it. Oh, I got it. No. Oh, yeah. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Hold on. In the house. It was once again a Wednesday with ISG. Tiene loco, me gustan los gordos gatos. We love you. And thank you, everyone. Have an amazing day.
Nice. Thank you for inviting us, brothers. Big love.
We love you, brother. How's
You.
you, man?
Take care, my brother. Take care, my friend.
What's up, Nerpo, dude? Keep up with this freaking MIDI controller, bro. Tomorrow, park or the stadium call. Let's have some fun. Love you guys. Let's go.
Let's fucking go. Hey guys, see you next week. See you next week. Same hour, both ER and Twitter, social media channels. You already know. And remember, guys, this space was sponsored by BlueStacks. No, I'm just kidding. Nobody sponsored us.
Just ISG.
Sponsored by El Jimador Tequila.
We need to start creating like our own